Okay, it's working this time. Okay. Alrighty. So, thank you guys so much for joining me in this live. If you are watching this on the replay on YouTube, let me know. Drop a comment down below. I'm super excited to do this video for you guys today. So, I have some tea here because my voice is a little bit hoarse. So, I'm going to be drinking this periodically, and I'm going to be spending the next 30 minutes with you guys or less, depending on how my schedule is. But today I'm going to be talking about the power of your beliefs and the power of your decisions. So these are two very special innate powers that every human being possesses. The power within your beliefs and the power in your decisions. Okay, so let's get into it. So if you know my stages of awareness that I always reference, thank you so much for the rose. My stages of consciousness that I always reference, which I actually didn't create, this is just a known stage of consciousness within the personal development community. We have unconscious, awareness, embodiment, and identity. These are the 4 stages of consciousness that every person possesses. And if you want to learn more about that, that is in my Becoming Her guide available on my Standstore. So in order to even understand the power of our decisions and our beliefs, we have to get to a point in our consciousness where we are aware. So if you are unconscious is the first level. That is the stage where you are unaware of your ability. You are unaware and you are unable. So this means that you have a victim mentality and you believe that life is happening to you and not for you. And because you are stuck in the victim mentality, you therefore cannot consciously create your future. So when we enter into stage 2, which is the awareness stage, this is when you are aware. You're aware, but you are unable to actually change. So you are conscious, you're aware, you understand free will, you understand the power of your choices, and from there you are able to create. So let's talk about the power of beliefs. So beliefs are neutral. All beliefs are true and untrue. They are both false and they are both fact. So all beliefs are neutral. So your job in this world is to create beliefs that are going to serve your future and your past. Okay? So what does this mean? This means that whatever you believe is the truth. Whatever you choose to believe becomes the truth. So everything is neutral. And then from all of the different beliefs that exist, we get to tap into and believe the ones that are going to serve where we are going and where we presently are and our past. So I'll give you an example. So I recommend that you create belief systems for yourself, healthy belief systems from your physical identity. That means the skin color that I'm in, the hair that I have, the body that I'm in, whether that be a big body, a small body, a medium body, that you create belief systems that are going to serve where you are currently now. So for example, I'm 5'10", I'm a tall woman. So I have belief systems around me being 5'10". I believe that being 5'10" is the best height ever. It is the best height. It's the most beautiful height. It is the ideal height. Is it true? It's both true and untrue. It's just neutral. It's just something that I believe because that is what is going to serve me now. Same thing with skin color, big boob, small boob, this job, that job, this kind of marriage, that kind of marriage, this kind of money, that kind of money. You just choose belief systems that are going to serve you. And a lot of people make this mistake because they think that beliefs are supposed to go against us. Belief systems are supposed to serve you, not limit you. So if you have a belief that I have this kind of body, so I can't get this kind of person, or I'm this way, so that means I can't do this, you're doing beliefs wrong. You're doing beliefs wrong. Beliefs are supposed to serve you, not limit you. So ask yourself, do I want this to be the truth? And does this truth serve where I am now and where I'm going? Can you give another example? Yes. So, let's say you had something traumatic happened in your past, in your past, like something bad happened to you. Like, I'll give an example for me. Like, I used to suffer with severe depression. Okay. So my belief system is that because I suffered with depression, I am now of use, and I am now alchemizing that to help other people. So my depression was actually a good thing because now I can help other people. Is that truth? It's all neutral. It all doesn't matter. It's just the fact that I can use that experience, and I can believe that because of my depression, because I went through all those things, that now it is the reason why I've developed into the woman that I am today. And it is the reason why I can help other people. It's just a belief. It's not true, and it's both true. It's just a belief. Okay. So I can choose to believe that so that I can make peace with my past. So your belief systems, you can also use belief systems to heal your past. Okay. How to completely rewire those beliefs. Yes, I can talk about that now. So I think you mean how you can learn to accept that as the belief, right? Like, how can we go from believing that, let's use like someone's overweight. Like, let's say you're overweight and you don't think you're beautiful. How can I say, okay, the reason why, like, okay, let's say like I'm not overweight, but I'm just gonna use an example because I know a lot of people suffer with this. But you can say, because I have these curves and because I have this body, it makes me more sexy. The fact that I have this extra weight, I'm actually a curvy woman, and it actually is sexy. Like, you could say that as your new belief, that because I have these curves, because I'm a little bit thicker, a little bit bigger, that makes me sexier, and it makes me more attractive, and it makes me more feminine. Like, you could say that. So let's say that's what you want your belief to be. Now, also, you have to be careful because you don't want your beliefs to limit you. Okay? Because if you want to become fit and your goal is to, you want a flat stomach, then you have to hold both of those beliefs. Like, yes, I love this body, but I'm also, you also want to step into that new identity. Okay. Can you give an example with money? Yes. So let's say you work really, really hard right now and you want to work, like, I say this affirmation with myself: the less I work, the more money I make. The less I work, the more fun I have, the more at peace I am with myself, the more money I make. So I don't believe in hard work. Again, working hard, it's just a belief. You can choose to believe it or not. I want to believe, and so I believe, and so it is my reality. Like today, I woke up to sales overnight because I believe that money gets to be easy, money gets to be fun, money gets to be passive, money gets to be effortless for me. And so when you start to really embody that belief, it will reflect. So it's not about like, oh, these beliefs are not true. No, it really does become your truth. It's not about like, oh, well, everything is neutral. But when you choose to believe it, it becomes your physical reality. It becomes your truth. And so because I have that as a core belief, money is fun, money is passive, money is easy for me. The less I work, the more money I make, the more I have fun, the more money I make. That is my reality. And so this is going to be in the money program that I have. It's on waitlist right now. If you go into my Stan store, that is going to be in the money program. It's called Money Consciousness Activation. And so for everyone who wants to manifest money, there's a wait list right now, and it launches June 1st. So it's launching really soon. I'm manifesting money, and every time I take action, nothing I do works out. Because like, maybe it's not that it's not working out. Maybe it's the thought that it's not working out. So you just said it doesn't work out. So that's a belief. That's a belief. You see how those beliefs are not serving you? So maybe it's just the thought that it's not working out. That's the problem. Maybe it actually is working out, but it's just the thought that it's not working out. That's the problem. So when it comes to manifesting money, you have to allow it to compound. When you are shifting and changing identities, there's a holding period, okay? Because things do get to happen overnight, but not literally overnight, right? Like we need time to process and marinate and hold this new identity. Because what if you change your mind? The universe wants to make sure that you have to lock in this decision. So when you're stepping into and embodying a new identity, which I talk about in my Becoming Her guide in training, there's a holding period. That's literally in the training. If you want to grab that, it's in my Stand store. It's the Becoming Her guide in training. I talk about the holding period of when you are shifting and embodying identities. And when you're trying to manifest something, you have to hold that identity. Just like when you go to the gym. When you go to the gym, you come home, you look in the mirror, you see nothing. You go to the gym the next day, come home, look in the mirror, you see nothing. The third day, you come home, look in the mirror from the gym, you see no change. Because there's a holding period. Some people like to call it divine waiting room. That's what one of my mentors calls it. But there's a holding period where you have to hold that identity. But on day 30 of going to the gym, you go to the gym on day 30, you go home, you look in the mirror. Oh, wow, I look different. This is day 30. Wow, my clothes are fitting different. I look different. So embrace the holding period. That is when you hold that identity. That is where you maintain consistency. So that is what I have to say about that. So, if you are trying, so let's go back to belief systems and power of your decision and things like that. Your belief and your decision is what activates everything for you. Everything for you. Because what you believe is the truth. So again, choose belief systems that are going to serve you in the present, you in the future, and you in the past. And from this point of view, you literally create your life. So I looked at myself and I said, what do I want? Okay, I want this, I want this, I want this, and I want this. From that place of what do I want, what do I have to believe? What is required of my beliefs to have these things? Because somebody who is a millionaire isn't running around thinking, oh my God, money is lack. Oh my God, money, being a millionaire is impossible, because they're a millionaire. So from what you want, from looking at an angle of what do I want, then I get to say, okay, now what is required of me to believe? What is required of me to believe from the angle of what I want? Get to a place of neutral. This is what I talk about in my Becoming Her guide and training, which is on sale right now. Get to a place where everything is neutral. Because when everything is neutral, you have true power in your decision and you can actually decide on what you want. Versus when you're not neutral and you're emotional because you have trauma from the past, when maybe your lights got off, you got evicted, money was scarce. And so that is affecting your ability to be able to tap into what you want now. See everything as neutral. Everything is neutral. And then what do I want? So that's how I do beliefs. My beliefs serve me. And you can create belief systems off of everything. Literally, like the first belief system that you should create should be your current identity, how you look, your skin, your hair, your body, where you work. Like it should be current to where you are now so that you can move forward. Everything as neutral, you mean things you typically see as negative? I mean like everything is truth. Like see everything as just something to tap into. Like don't be emotionally attached to things. Because when you're emotionally attached to things, you can't actually make the right decision. So I'll give you an example. So everyone likes to talk about money. So let's talk about money, okay? Let's say that you grew up in a rough childhood. It was really rough financially for you. This is an example. It's rough financially for you. You've had a lot of like money struggles in your past, in your childhood. Oh, hold on guys. Give me a second. My food came. Give me 1 second. Hold on. That was so fast. Thank you. That's it. Okay, thank you. Okay. Oh my God. That was so fast. I had ordered food. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, my food came. Anyway, so let's say that you have had money trauma. Yes, 1111. Yes. Let's say you've had money trauma in the past. Your parents couldn't provide for you. Maybe you had to go to school with no lunch. Like it was just really hard financially in your past. And the only way you saw your parents make money was when they worked hard, right? So you associate hard work with making money. So fast forward to now, that is a belief. In order to make money, I must work hard. So because you have this emotional attachment to this belief system now because of your past, now you aren't able to actually move forward with creating the business of your dreams, where maybe you're making thousands of dollars every single day, only working an hour a day. Okay? Which is like my reality now. So because you're so emotionally attached to this belief, you cannot manifest your desired outcome. So the reason why I say neutralize everything, see everything as neutral, is because then you can actually manifest what you desire. Versus if you're coming in with all this baggage and emotional baggage and you're attached to these beliefs and like, no, but you have to work hard for money. I literally saw it my whole life. You have to work hard for money. Now you can't manifest your desire. So see everything as neutral. Everything is neutral. Everything is just a belief. It's not true and it is true. It is both true and false. They're all neutral beliefs that I can choose to tap into. And once I tap into that belief, my decision to believe it is what activates it as truth. And that is it. Okay? So this is what I want to convey to you guys. And this is how you actually start to embody the identity of the version of yourself who has your dream life, which is what I talk about in my Becoming Her guide and training, which is available in my Stand store, which is going to change your life. And so many people have bought it so far. And I'm just so proud of it because it's literally the blueprint and formula and step-by-step. And that guide and training, so it comes with a 5-step process. And in that 5-step process, there's like multiple processes in each step. It comes with an hour-long training video because I'm a very visual and I like to hear things. It's a guide, which you read, and there's journal prompts, there's meditations, there's affirmations in there. But I wanted to add the training video because, again, I'm more of a listener and a visual. So as you're going through the guide, you'll be able to listen to the training video, which explains the entire guide, if you don't want to just read the whole guide. If you just want to read the whole guide, you can do that, but there's a training video as well. So that's available for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and read the comments, and then I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go because I do have my food waiting. So, do you only help manifest money? No. So I help you guys manifest what I have manifested. So I work out of integrity, and I only help people with things that I have been through and that I have manifested and accomplished and achieved. So I help with other areas of your life as well. And if you guys are interested in one-on-one coaching, I do have that available in my Stand store. You can look at the different areas that I can help you with manifesting, creating your dream life. I'm about manifesting, but I'm also about healing and doing the deep spiritual, personal development and inner work required for you to actually hold that manifestation. So I'm not just about like getting things. I'm about helping you actually transform yourself as well. I feel too scared / lazy to show off my work on social media. So I believe in ripping off the Band-Aid. I do believe in like, we can say affirmations together and we can hold hands. That's great too. But I also believe in exposure therapy and ripping off the Band-Aid. So sometimes it's not about, retraining your mind. Sometimes it's about pattern interrupting your current actions and behaviors to shift embodiment. So what that means is like, you're too scared to show up on social media. So I could say, okay, we're going to do affirmations. We're going to do all this stuff, which we can do, but I'll also understand that you can also take the shortcut and you can pattern interrupt your behavior to where you can use Mel Robbins' 5-second rule, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you just do it. And you just be okay, I'm just going to post it. Like, I'm going to feel the fear and the laziness and all the emotions, and I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. So that's another way that you can shift your reality. You're manifesting properties. I love that. Manifesting my food early. Yes. Saw your video where you said that start before you're ready. And I mean, it's true, but how? Like sometimes we think we need more information. This is what I talk about on my other page a lot. Sometimes we think we need more information as a form of hiding. So instead of just starting the business or starting the social media account or starting whatever you want to start, we're like, no, wait, I need more information. And then the information that we consume, we bombard ourselves with all the information, acts as a form of procrastination because we're scared to actually take the real action to show up. So instead of bombarding yourself with more information, go straight to embodiment. And this is what I teach on this page. I don't want to just share information with you guys. Information is not action, and information is not embodiment. So your job is to embody the version of yourself who has what you want. And you don't do that by just filling yourself with information. You do that by actually doing it. Okay. So instead of trying to procrastinate with like all this different stuff, start before you're ready and just go straight for what you want. That's what that video was about. I love your content. Thank you. Make sure I didn't miss any comments. Okay. Let me go this way. I watched your last video on motivation, but instead I disassociated at you saying no one is real. So what I mean by nobody is, this is a funny thing. So a lot of people were confused on that. And I think it's so funny because like, I've always thought that no one was real. I've never really thought that reality was real. I've always, since I was a child, I've always just believed that everyone was just a part of my imagination. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but when I say nobody is real, a lot of people took it the wrong way where it was like, this is dangerous and people are going to hurt people because they think, and I'm like, well, think of it as like animals. I want you to imagine how human beings treat animals. Human beings treat animals as they're a part of our world, right? Like we don't see animals as like we view animals like our pets, our dogs, our birds, like all of our pets and our animals, We see them as a part of our world. That is how I want you to view other people. They are a part of your story and a part of your world, and you're putting yourself in like the main character position. It doesn't mean we abuse animals. No, people who abuse animals go to jail. People who do mean things to animals, they're bad people. We recognize that they're bad people, but we also recognize that animals get to be a part of our life experience. And so when you see yourself as the center of the world and everyone else is a part of your life experience, it puts the pressure off of you. It puts you back in the driver's seat, and it helps you to create a life of yours. Like it is your life. So that's what I mean by no one is real, because you can't really even decipher if people are real. You literally can't. There's no way to prove that people are actually real if you think about it. So, okay, I'm actually going to make a whole video on SP. I knew people were going to ask me about that. I don't believe in manifesting in SP, because trying to manifest somebody specific goes against the number one universal law of free will. Manifesting a specific person is very strange to me. I've never understood it. It's always been very, very strange to me, because I always just want to show up as my truest, highest, authentic self. And then from there, people will either be attracted to that or repelled. Both of those are very beautiful experiences. I don't want people in my energy who are not supposed to be here. Like some people are not supposed to be a part of my experience and my energy. And that is okay. And that is a good thing, because I don't want them there anyway. We're not a match. So don't come near me. And that's fine. I won't come near you. So trying to manifest a specific person is not doing the inner work. It is a shortcut. It's just like, I feel like people who try to manifest a specific person, you need more deep healing work, because why are you chasing somebody? Trying to manifest a specific person is not manifestation. Manifestation is about attracting what you want in your life. Consciously trying to get somebody to like you or love you is the opposite of attraction, and it is not what I teach on my page, and it is not what I recommend you do. I recommend you show up in your full magnetism and your highest alignment and energy and your truest self, and allow people to either be repelled by you or to be attracted to you. And so that is what I teach. She manifested her man, not to say like manifest qualities in a person. Like, okay, what is it that you like about this person that you're so obsessed with? They're this way, they're generous, they're strong, they're this, they're that. Okay. Instead of trying to manifest them, break down what you like about them and then manifest the qualities in that person. And allow, like one of my coaches says, may the best man win. May the best man win. It's not about trying to get somebody. May the best man win. So if you guys want to, this tea is so good. If you guys are ready to shift your identity, so I'm all about changing, because if you think that you can change your reality by staying the same, good luck. Manifestation, changing your reality, creating your dream life is about changing yourself. You cannot stay the same. You have to change. And in my Becoming Her guide and training, I teach you the framework and step by step on how to actually make those changes. I'm not about the shortcuts. I like how ethical and moral you are. Oh, thank you. Do you think destiny can be impacted or changed by manifestation? Oh my God, that's such a good question. I believe in the power of decision. So I don't think that, and listen, this is just my belief system and this has served me. So I don't think that like there's like a rule book on my life. Like God like wrote, okay, Charisma is supposed to do this, she's supposed to do that, and like that's your destiny. I think that our reality is created moment to moment. Our reality is created moment to moment. There's a moment to moment decision. At any decision, at any moment in time, you can change. You can decide to shift and change yourself, which will reflect your reality. So I think destiny is like cute to believe in, like, oh, we're destined to be together. Like, I think it's cute, but I think like for me in my life where I am right now, I just believe in moment to moment decisions, and those decisions will impact my life and my future. I feel better now. Yeah. People are playing a part, a way to not getting too attached to the outcome. Yep. Please review what you said about procrastination. I just got it. It's so funny because I just was starting to do more research on procrastination. I'm not ready to do a video on that yet, but I will say that the research that I've done, I always thought procrastination was linked to like really emotions that haven't been moved. But I was listening to Mel Robbins the other day, and she said that procrastination has to do with stress. So I've been really trying to research procrastination so I could like explain it to you guys in a deeper way. But I'm not ready to do that video yet because procrastination is just so multifaceted. Thanks for your answer. Yeah, of course. The right person for you, like someone who's there. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my food. I'm really, really happy that you guys are here. I want to thank you guys for all the love and support. And I'm almost at 10,000 followers, which is amazing. And thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. Yeah, it was her podcast. I don't know, Mel Robbins' podcast. I forget which one, but it was the one on procrastination. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'm going to be posting frequently on there. So go ahead and subscribe. And if you are, of course, interested in transforming your entire life, embodying the version of your new identity, which, like I say, manifesting is not about externally getting things. Manifestation is about embodying the identity of the version of you who already has it, because nothing exists outside of you. Nothing exists outside of you. Everything that you need, everything that you're looking for is already here. So if you are looking to embody and change your identity, then check out my Becoming Her guide and training. Right now it's on sale for only $49 and will be going up in price. So if you are interested, if it's calling out to you, then definitely check it out. And I will try to do more live streams. I'm trying to go live maybe like every other day. I'll see how that works. I do have other businesses and other priorities, so we'll see how that works. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next live.